Hello, fellowship. My name is Ray Williams, and I serve as our community ministries pastor as a part of our Unleashed team. And it's my joy to be able to share a few personal thoughts with you today as a part of this week's fellowship. Now, I hope you've been enjoying the fellowship journal, especially as we've recently finished the book of Acts and the book of Galatians, and now are into that great book of Ephesians. There are a couple of truths that I took away from the book of Acts that have just continued to challenge me personally. One is the boldness of the Apostle Paul to always be willing to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ, no matter where he was, even at the risk of his life. And I realize I need that kind of boldness. Secondly, I was captured by the growth of the early church. In Acts 2, at the end of chapter 2, Luke writes these words. He says, "And the Lord added to their number day by day those that were being saved." That was after 3,000 had been saved. And then later on in Acts 16, verse 5, Luke writes again, "So the churches were strengthened in faith, and they increased their numbers daily." And that little phrase, day by day, and the word daily caught my attention. And I wondered, is it possible that the church of Central Arkansas in the 21st century could see God add to our numbers day by day? Recently, I was visiting with a friend, a fellow pastor, and he asked me this question: did I believe City Fest was successful? It's kind of a strange question in a way, because his church was actively involved in City Fest, and he knew the results as well as I did about the thousands who had attended and volunteered and the hundreds who had responded to Christ. But the more that we talked, what I learned was he really asking a couple of different questions. One, how did we define success? And then, was the time and effort worth it? Two great questions. And as I thought about those then, as I continued to think about them, they took me back to why we do City Fest. And City Fest is an annual event that is designed to unite the churches in our community together to demonstrate the love of Jesus Christ, to create this great light show that amazes the community and glorifies God. But it actually does more than that, because it's an opportunity for each of us individually, as we participate in that annual event, to be encouraged to reach out every day, year-round. In fact, I remembered that as we prepared for City Fest, one of our prayers was that we would see as many people come to Christ in the year following the City Fest event as at the event ourselves. And it's encouraging from the stories that we're hearing that we're actually getting a glimpse that could be happening. So let me ask you, are you still praying for those around you who need a relationship with Jesus Christ? Are you reaching out looking for opportunities to take someone through Explore, to boldly proclaim the good news? I hope you are, and I hope that you'll continue to pray for me that God would give me the boldness to speak when opportunity's there, and I'm going to be praying for you. So go and light your world.